All right, bet.
Yo, what the fuck going on? Pickpocket Podcast, man. I gathered the troops together. Long live Sway. Forever,
I'm back.
man. We got the Super Bowl. What the fuck, y'all? Part two. And I remember watching the first part in Sway crib on fucking what Chicago and Holman and shit. Right when he first moved into the apartment. I think we damn near all may have been there. But shit. What y'all thinking, man? Let me hear some thoughts on the Super Bowl, man.
Joe, you could go first.
Man, all right. So obviously, it's not the Super Bowl everybody wanted.
That's true.
I mean, if it looked like it right from before that this is what it was going to be, rematch. Um, it looks like Mahomes probably going to do it again. Man, I want him to lose so bad, but you know, it's starting to come around now. It looks like he's going to be the GOAT.
Man, if you win three in a row, I don't think Danielle. If nobody else did it, Brady never did it. I don't think did Brady even ever have an opportunity to do a three-peat.
Yeah, he did. He
He
did.
He did.
Yeah, he did have. I think he lost to what? The Giants?
I know. I think it was earlier, like in the early 2000s, because they won
Oh,
like back to back or something like that.
okay. But yeah, I mean, if I think if Mahomes does the three-peat, he'd be what 4-1 in Super Bowls. If he
Hmm
wins this one, four Super Bowls by and what he got drafted the same year as Mitchell Trubisky, 2018, 2017.
hmm
Four Super
2018.
Bowls and it ain't even 10 years into the league.
Yeah,
Like,
he got more.
That's nasty.
He
That's
just
nasty
started
work.
his he just started his what's his prime years too. He's like 27 now, I think.
and he's such an
But he's
unselfish
20,
player,
he's
bro.
20,
Like
he's 29.
Oh, 29. Dang.
he's like
But
an
he's still shit.
he
Right.
ain't getting
I'll take
paid.
it.
That's the thing is he ain't even getting paid right now. He letting everybody else collect their paychecks and you know
Well, he's getting paid, but yeah, he took a cut back. But
he's
even then, his cutback is still like crazy.
yeah, he's still getting paid, but he should
It's
be
10 o'clock.
the number one paid motherfucking
In the league,
quarterback
yeah.
in the league.
True.
Um, I, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like Sway was like never bet against this motherfucker, and I think this year for some reason my gut is really on the Eagles, y'all, just because of that defense. And then when I look
Yeah.
back at that Buccaneers defense against Kansas City when they beat Kansas. That was a great front four, but Kansas had a lot of injuries, I feel like, on the offensive line that year in the Super Bowl.
hmm Yeah, they
Mhm.
basically had a whole new line.
They
So
basically
that's why.
full
I
line.
mean, it still would have been a better Super Bowl. Like I don't know, but yeah, they got killed. So he was just
It was
running for his life.
31-7, yeah. And doesn't it feel like the Chiefs were in a 16-1 team? Like they basically it feels like they like really started playing in the fucking playoffs. Kelsey
Hmm
got going towards the end of the year. Mahomes had what, 25 touchdowns, 11 picks. Like, I don't think he was
Mhm.
even a fucking Pro Bowler, to be honest, like this year. Like, he did not have his best year. And with all these fucking new pieces they put around, Rasheed Rice goes out, no
Mhm.
fucking problem. They got Xavier Worthy. Fucking Isaiah Pacheco not doing shit. No problem. Hunt comes right back in, scoring fucking touchdowns like a motherfucker. I mean, I
hmm
don't know. The Kansas City Chiefs, it's a mix of Patrick Mahomes' greatness and fucking Andy Reid's
hmm
Well, play calls.
That that's
team.
the thing. Yeah, when it's time to go and you need a
Mm.
win, they get that drive. And people will say the refs too, but I saw a stat before last game. They don't turn the ball over, so they don't hurt themselves
No, they
either.
don't.
So if you don't turn the ball over and you're in a one possession game, I'm not saying the refs gonna call it every time, but that's tough to go against. And with Patrick Mahomes, everyone knows he doesn't get blown out.
Yeah,
So it's pretty much like they're either gonna blow you out or they're gonna be like. And I think he plays his best ball when he's down. Like whenever I see him down 14 points, 21 points, I still
Mhm.
watch because I'm like he's gonna come back. They may not win, but they always come back.
bro, but
Mhm.
So.
it's funny you just said that because I remember the first playoff game I saw Mahomes in against Deshaun Watson. And I remember fucking Texans were up damn near like what? by 20 points,
Like 20 some points.
20 some points by halftime. Mahomes, that's when we knew like Mahomes is coming back and he ain't gonna get stopped if he's down. He does play his best ball when he's down, Marcos, for sure. I think they
Mm-hmm.
like take their foot off the gas when they're up a little bit too much.
Right.
Mm,
I just think too when they play like trash teams, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna be in it, so when we need it, we'll just play." And then when they get down against a good team, they're like, "All right, guys, now we gotta lock in and do all this other stuff."
So
But he likes it. I don't know. He just that's why he's different. That's why he's gonna be
I'm
arguably
this
the
has
best.
been the key question for me all week is how do you stop Jalen Carter? You double team him, like you got to protect Mahomes. You got
that's gonna be hard.
that,
Yeah.
and I think the line is on. Like, what do you guys? If you guys think Eagles and Commanders have a close game, the line is where is where it's at right now, and Eagles still win, obviously. But you guys think like it would be still basically a pick 'em? It's at -1.5 Chiefs, but it's pretty much a pick 'em. You guys think since they blew them out,
Yeah.
they're getting a little bit more respect from the sports books?
Their high scoring offense, like
Right.
it's Saquon. Like honestly, they got the slogan that I've been telling everybody is in Saquon we trust. Like honestly, just keep give him the ball
Yeah.
until like you
Keep giving him the
can't
ball.
until they stop him. And I saw another stat too. I don't know if it was their last 18 games or it was last 18 playoff games. I'm pretty sure it's playoff games. The Chiefs haven't allowed a 100-yard rusher. So, but
Wow.
they haven't faced Saquon. That's what I'm saying. But until they stop him, I'll just keep feeding him because if you could run down their throat, it opens up the rest of the game. So I think that's like key. And like you said too, with the line with Jalen Carter, they got Davies too. They're both from Georgia. They
Mm.
have probably the best interior. I mean, line overall, but just interior too. And then they have that other guy, that linebacker Smith. He got like 2 sacks last game,
Hmm.
and before that he had a sack. So when they block them, that's when he kind of comes off the edge too. So, but it's Mahomes. That's what I'm saying. Like he's gonna get his. But I just really think the Eagles just gotta run the ball until they stop it or say otherwise, and it's gonna be
It
high
really
scoring.
feels like Eagles scored too much in the NFC Championship game, and they're gonna need some of those
The
points.
yeah,
Right.
I feel like Mahomes will probably be like trying to pick on these young, because they got a couple young rookies playing in the, Super Bowl
Over
that
the
the Eagles do on
Gene.
Mhm.
defense. I
Hmm.
feel like he's capable of probably, picking on them. Uh, that's like his main attribute. Once he sees a target he likes to attack him. Like he did last game. What he do last game? What they
Hmm.
as soon as what was the player that went down and they had the
I'm
rookie come in
trying to
for him?
think. Yeah, it
Man,
was the dude
And he
from
was attacking him all game. He was killing him.
fuck yeah, you're right. You're
Um,
right.
it's the Super Bowl, but like for sure, like if Saquon, if they can stop Saquon, bro, it's gonna be a long night for the Eagles. Like if Saquon doesn't get going, the Eagles
Yeah,
are
if you
for
need
sure gonna
Jalen
be
Hurts to
done.
actually be a
Jalen Hurts gonna
quarterback,
have to end up throwing exactly.
yeah,
If he
then
needs
it's a
to throw the
problem.
ball, it's gonna be a problem.
I could see this turning into a blowout for either team. Like that's how
Hmm.
crazy it is. Because like I mean not really. I think the Chiefs will fight back and claw back and make it at least a 7 point game. But I could see the Eagles getting going early, how they did in the first Super Bowl. The only
Hmm.
difference between
Yeah,
that first Super Bowl and this Super Bowl, the defense is better for the Eagles. The Chiefs are a lot older. I don't think they have as many good pieces as they did that first Super Bowl run.
they have a lot this fucking uh
I think Andy Reid makes everybody look good, bro. Like, but you know what I'm saying?
that's
Like
true.
The
Tyreek,
defense, yeah, they're really carrying by the defense this
They
year.
definitely know when to call
who's
whose
got the better?
number at the right time,
We don't think has the better defense.
Oh, overall, the Eagles.
I think the Eagles do.
The
Yeah, but the
But
Chiefs have been like
but the
relying on their
Chiefs,
defense
right?
this
You see
year.
the Chiefs
Yeah,
defense, the leap they've taken from like
yeah, for sure, for
look
sure.
from last year like to this year, it's insane.
No, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. The Chiefs
And
defense.
like you just said, the run, they're stopping the run. They have no problem against the run.
But I feel like with Saquon and against this offensive line, I think
right.
Saquon's
It's
still gonna
different.
eat.
Yeah.
Saquon is
It could
still
be, yeah.
gonna eat, but it's just a matter of if the Chiefs. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. I think the over probably
I
hit.
like the over. It's at 40 and a half.
It's at 40 and a half.
48
Oh, I was
and a
about
half.
to
If
say
we
40 and a half is
Yeah,
crazy.
it
if we
started
think
off at
about it,
49
if we
and a
think
half.
about it, have the Chiefs faced elite running back this season?
No.
Did they
I mean, here and there, but
I
like
mean,
that.
James Cook, he cooked their ass though.
And
James
that's the thing. Like, they
and,
don't have a
and if
line like
he,
that.
and if he, James Cook kept cooking,
But he kept them on the receiving end. But
Yeah.
yeah, but you see, like I think
2 touchdowns.
Saquon's a good a pass catcher too.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah. He is, but they just haven't faced the number one line like that. And it's not just this year. They've always been a good line. So I think it's different, you know. So I think, yeah, I'll be high scoring for sure. I could see that.
I
And
could see this. I mean, I honestly could see this playing out very similar to where the Eagles come out with the lead at half, and
Hmm.
Patrick Mahomes just does Patrick Mahomes thing
And takes over.
right.
and
I
takes
feel that.
up.
Yeah, I could see that too. And the thing is, last week, like Jaden, that's what I was thinking about too. Jaden Daniels was moving the ball against the Eagles. It was his teammates and like special teams. They fumbled it, but he never got stopped. The only time like they stopped him on offense was a turnover or when they had to get a touchdown, like the fourth down. But at that point, everyone knows they're trying to pass. So I'm like, if he's doing that as a rookie, and then now they're facing Patrick Mahomes, two back-to-back Super Bowls, three overall. I'm like, what's he gonna do with to the Eagles, you know? And like I said, they don't turn over the ball,
They
so
don't.
that's another thing too.
Hmm.
So
That's
Jaden
number one.
Daniels went off, and they had three turnovers, and now you put Patrick Mahomes, and they don't turn over the ball. That's a big thing. If they could turn over the ball this Super Bowl, even once would be great. But if they do it twice and they score off of it, like at least a field goal, that's big. So I think they're preaching at this week, like get turnovers
Hmm.
And
for the Eagles.
what was it? The Eagles went through. Who did they go through first? The Rams to get to the Commanders.
I
The
think it
Eagles,
was
yeah,
the
the
Rams.
Rams, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Eagles.
Hmm.
This is a really big step up in competition from the last 2 weeks. That's all I'm gonna say for the
yeah,
Eagles. And the Eagles are gonna have to play, I think, mistake-free football. They turn the ball over once,
Yeah,
maybe
it's over. If
they'll
they
win.
turn it over, it's over.
If they
yeah.
turn, yeah,
They
if they
score
turn
quick
over,
too. They score so
Yeah.
quick. The Chiefs off turnovers, they make you pay like touch. Eagles do too, but they ease into it. But like Chiefs would turn the ball over, 20-yard pass, 15-yard pass, touchdown. I'm like, jeez.
Chiefs don't allow explosive plays. Andy
But
Reid is
and
such a
that's yeah, and that's what
conservative.
you're just saying. Yeah, Andy Reid for sure calls them at the right time, bro. Like he calls the
Hmm.
numbers at the right time. I mean, you would say it's Matt Nagy too, right? But
Yeah,
they're calling everyone's number at the right time, bro. And like those little fucking end arounds with Xavier Worthy are all at the right time, bro.
everything's getting called at the right time. As I'm going against my gut because I'm not gonna go against greatness. Ultimately, I'm gonna be betting the Chiefs. This is the big bet of the year.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
betting Chiefs too. Can't fade. Can't fade. Until I see otherwise, you can't fade
I mean, and
Mahomes.
honestly, I don't think it's a bad bet to bet the Chiefs. And if they lose, man, have another bet. Maybe Saquon Barkley anytime touchdown score Chiefs plus 10 because they ain't losing by less than 10. I'll play that much. Because
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
and
mean,
they
like
got Saquon minus 190 right now.
Saquon.
that's good because the last two games he's been at like 220.
Yeah, I mean, do you guys
See,
like?
that's another thing. They already on him. They're like, oh yeah, he might not score. I'm like, man, I'll put the whole house he scores.
Keep
They
scoring.
set him out the last week of
AJ
the
Brown
season.
plus 180 is a good number.
Yeah, I think yeah, a lot of people are gonna score like Hurts when they last played. He had three touchdowns rushing.
Yeah,
He's for
That
they
was
sure
both
the best
did,
getting
didn't
game of
they?
one.
his career.
They
Huh?
both had three, right?
The best game of his career was
Who? Him and who else?
well for
Him and
Jalen Hurts.
Saquon.
Oh yeah,
Oh no, I'm
Yeah.
talking when they last played in the Super Bowl
oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
against
Super Bowl, yeah, last time.
He had three of them, so I'm like, he's getting one. Saquon will get one, and then Travis Kelsey, he scored in three out of four Super Bowls. And this is a
I
hot
think
take, but
I
I think
think
he might retire.
wow,
who?
really?
Who,
He's
Patrick?
35, bro.
Saquon?
Like he's still productive. I'm not saying he's
Who?
not.
Saquon's
No, no,
35?
no, no. Kelsey. I'm
Oh,
Oh,
saying
Kelsey, yeah,
Kelsey.
he
Oh
done.
yeah,
like
Kelsey
Yeah,
if
he
he.
done.
retired.
That's what I'm saying.
If
If
they
he, no,
win,
not Saquon. No way.
I was
Like
gonna
Kelsey,
say,
if he gets a three-peat, that's why I'm like. I
Yeah,
feel like
he
he'll just
done,
go off
bro.
in the sunset. He gonna get a touchdown this Super Bowl. So I'll have those three, and then you could throw in one. It'll either be Worthy or
Hunt's getting in. I don't care what y'all say.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's gonna be Worthy, and then you could either choose Pacheco or Hunt, one of the two,
I don't
because
think
they're
I
gonna
don't
score.
think they're giving Pacheco the ball, man. I think I mean they may
No,
be
they're safe in Hunt's hands. It's
I
been
think
working.
I think for sure, like if the Eagles want to win, they might have to even for sure pass the ball a lot too, bro. Like
Oh yeah, they have to.
they
They have
have
to.
to pass the ball. They
But I'm
have to
just
get
saying
some
you
passes
run the
in.
ball until they stop
Oh,
it.
for sure.
Um,
They gotta open it up with the run for sure.
yep.
But if they want a chance of winning, for sure they have to pass the ball too. It's not
Yeah. And all these trades that they make for like a wide receiver, like last year was Juju Smith, and then who was the other wide receiver they got who
they just
went
Hopkins.
off?
Hopkins.
Yeah,
They got
no, but the
Hopkins.
one last year who went off, not Worthy, it was someone
Oh,
else.
last year was it MVS?
Yep, him
Yep.
too. Like it's always like a low key guy that the Chiefs use in Super Bowl, and they just like get touchdowns. So I think like this
That
one
Fucking
might
is
be
Justin
Hopkins.
Watson and
Hopkins.
shit.
Could be Hopkins.
You be right, bro. Joe, you right as fuck. He be bringing out Noah Gray out of nowhere, Justin
Exactly.
Watson out of fucking nowhere.
That's
It's
why I
just
think
a
like
dynamic.
DeAndre Hopkins
Look,
prop is only 2 catches, minus like even his touchdowns like plus
look, plus
650.
600 right now. That's
Oh,
insane.
they dropped a little,
I forgot.
but
Look, they got Marquise Brown too.
I
that
honestly think this is a good because I do think the Eagles are gonna have to get a little creative. I
Hmm.
like Devontae Smith to finally get in. I feel like it's been a minute since he hit the end zone on like an end
mm,
around jet sweep or
Plus
something.
230
Plus 240 on fucking
on
on
draft.
DraftKings. And Dallas Goddard, come on, they've been giving him end arounds. They've been, giving him the ball in different types of ways.
Right.
So I think Dallas Goddard is a real possibility too for the Eagles at plus 290 anytime touchdown score. Come
They
on.
got him 290 there.
Plus 290, bro, on DraftKings
for who?
for uh
Got it.
Goddard, yeah. I think Smith or Goddard get in. So either way, I
Yeah.
I think it's a lock one of those two get in.
Since Andy Reid has been coach, I just looked it up. Like for Eagles and Chiefs, like after a bye week or when he has 2 weeks in between like Super Bowl, he's 21-4 all time.
And
Yeah.
and can I get the Vic Fangio is the defensive coordinator for the Eagles, right?
Yep.
Hmm.
I think I got a stat um for y'all. I think he kills Vic Fangio. Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs, uh 8-0 record against Vic Fangio whenever he's defensive coordinator. He Mahomes has been dominant against Fangio's defenses, throwing for 10 touchdowns and 2 interception in those 8 games.
Yeah.
I'm
And I
saying.
think
I
Mahomes will
think.
get 2 touchdowns
Yeah.
too this game
The,
passing.
for sure. Like for me, it's gonna be the rookies.
Mm.
I think they're gonna eat them up. If it
They're
comes down
good.
to the Chiefs, yeah, they're good. They're good. They're good. But it's the Super Bowl, man.
And it's Mahomes back 3 Super Bowls, but back to back. Shoot. They're trying to get something. I
They might
think
be
honestly
nervous.
it's
You
a
never
Super
know.
Bowl. Yeah, it's a Super Bowl who I don't care wins. Honestly, like
Same.
it'll be cool to see a three-peat, but it'll also be cool like the Eagles get their get back and Saquon
Saquon.
after he just
Saquon gets
like
one.
yeah, but after his whole thing like the Giants didn't want to
Saquon
pay him
touchdown one, man.
2,000 yards rushing. So it'll be cool to see him win. So
Then
I'll be happy either
big
way.
slap to the face for the
Hmm.
Giants.
It
And
hurt.
Giants got fucking fleeced. But all I'm gonna say is, like, I'm kind of on the same wavelength. I'm obviously gonna be rooting for the team I put my big bet on, but
Mhm.
which is probably gonna be the Chiefs, just because you don't bet against Mahomes against in the playoffs. You just don't. And this Philadelphia team, they fucking fell apart at the end of last year. Nick
Mm.
Sirianni, I mean, it looks like everything is okay. Like AJ Brown had a meltdown earlier in the fucking year. Like that Philadelphia always kind of like it seems like they beat themselves. Like that Super Bowl the first time around, I think if they kept the foot on the gas, they win that Super Bowl, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mhm.
they scored a lot, but it was just like when they
It was
needed it. Yeah,
Jalen Hurts' best game of his career statistically,
he played good. He played good.
He
But
definitely
There's
wasn't the reason they
three
lost.
fucking rushing
yeah,
touchdowns. And you know it's bullshit. I had that king of the end zone qualifying bet, and I put a bill on Jalen Hurts, and they didn't give me no fucking bonus bets back for that. Like, man, come on, DraftKings. I think they issued it to Saquon score to whoever had Saquon.
Uh,
Oh,
that's
Yeah,
bullshit because they were tied.
yeah, they were tied. Yeah, fuck. Um, uh,
dang, that's crazy.
I was gonna say though, you guys got anything, any other like prop bets? I like Harrison Butker over 5.5 points kicking.
That's what he's at?
Yeah.
I like that a lot too. They're scoring at least a touchdown, and he always gets a field goal.
So
So I
yeah.
feel like he'll either get one more field goal or one more touchdown.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Over five.
Good call out, Bart. I like that.
And I always love looking at those damn fucking kicker props. And
Hmm.
man, I'm not gonna lie. This is actually a hilarious stat because I can see this happening.
What?
DraftKings, not even a hilarious stat, just a hilarious bet. On DraftKings, you can bet on the total number of three and outs in the game. Guess what the
That's to be exact.
That's
no,
crazy.
it's there's a line for it. It's at 3.5. So over 3.5 three and outs in the entire game.
Is
That's
that for like
tough.
both teams?
Yeah, that's
I
for
don't see how
That,
that doesn't happen, right?
yeah. I
well, it's
mean,
because the Eagles like to go for it on fourth. Like especially if it's like the first drive, they're like, we gotta show them
But
something.
if
It's
it's like
0-0.
4th and 2, 4th and 3, they might punt, no?
The
I guess
Eagles.
I
It's
guess
the
It
Super
depends where
Bowl
they're
though.
at. Yeah.
Super
but
Bowl,
the
no?
fourth down is a turnover on downs if you don't get it. So a three and out wouldn't count
But
there.
that's what they live and die by.
Yeah, no, that's
You're
what I'm
saying
saying.
you're saying 3 and out wouldn't count if they go for it on fourth?
Yeah, and if they don't get it, it would be a
Oh,
turnover on downs.
see, that's another thing then.
So it wouldn't
Dang.
count then. Some
Yeah, it
bullshit
wouldn't
then.
count.
It's a
See, yeah, 4 is
technicality.
actually a good number.
I don't know, man. I kind of
Because I
like
could see Mahomes getting 2 and maybe the Eagles once, but
really. I
that's
feel like that. I feel like there will be three by the first half, and it's a little. I mean,
I
it's a
feel like that's why. Like it would happen a lot in the first half, and then it's just like scoring. I feel like the scoring's gonna pick up second quarter and later.
but man, yeah, you're right. 1 3 and out. George Karlaftis. I like him to sack Jalen Hurts. That's at plus 113 right now.
If there's a sacking bet, I like Smith, the linebacker from the Eagles.
Nolan Smith plus
Hmm.
107
He's only plus 107,
to get a sack. Yep.
and he's a linebacker. Wow, they must know something I know. I thought that would be like even higher. That's crazy.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got some good props. I mean, like they got Jalen Carter to get one sack at plus 125. It looks like
Mm.
it looks like they think that the offensive line of the Chiefs is gonna really hold it down if they're
Yeah, it looks like it.
'cause
But
look,
yeah,
all of these guys at the top are Chiefs defensive uh linebackers and interior linemen and defensive ends, obviously.
yeah. My favorite pick is like probably Mahomes 2 touchdowns. It's probably like minus 180 or something. And then you could like pair it with like Saquon touchdown or Hurts touchdown.
You know what? Tell me why I like Mahomes to score. I like
Again?
Mahomes. I like Mahomes to score in this game, man. He's been using his legs, and with this fucking crazy defensive line that the Eagles have, he's gonna have to do some scrambling.
You better not get hurt.
Shit, man, bro, that's been on my mind.
You
That
know what's
defense is
crazy?
nasty in the front,
This
bro.
whole week, I was like, this Super Bowl feels too like good with everything, like points wise, touchdown wise. Something's telling me, I pray it doesn't, but something's like someone's gonna get hurt.
I've been on the
I
same.
feel like that's what's gonna ruin parlays because someone gets hurt and that person's gonna be on every single parlay. That's the only thing I have.
Fuck.
I'm like, I don't know why. And I never get those feelings, but I don't know. I feel like something's,
I'm
I don't
I'm
know.
with you. I'm with you, Marcos. I've had that same gut feeling this whole time. Like, damn,
That's like the most annoying shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
but they better
Because the
like.
Super Bowl should be high scoring. Everyone basically who's on offense should score. But I'm just like, I feel like you're gonna put 10 like parlay, everything hits, but that one person got hurt and they're
Motherfucker.
out the game. We'll see though.
We'll see. We'll see. Man, we got 8 minutes left, y'all. I think Super Bowl talk, unless y'all got anything else. We got some good prop bets out. We got our
for
fucking
sure.
picks in. We're not going against Mahomes, but it's gonna be a close game in my
It's gonna
opinion.
be fun. It's gonna be fun. And then Kendrick at halftime. Let's see if he sings for that
Oh,
boy Drake. It's gonna, man. I was telling my friends too. It's crazy because my mom doesn't even know about Drake and Kendrick beef. She doesn't listen to that music. But now if he sings that at halftime, she's gonna be asking questions like, "What's this about?" So I'm like, man, that's when you know
What
it's a
song
whole
that
nother
is?
level. Billions of people that don't even know the game are gonna know about this. So we'll see. They should do a prop over under. He sings the song.
yeah,
Yes or no?
Oh, he's definitely gonna sing it, bro.
oh man, the big thing Sway would always end this shit on. Heads or tails, y'all. What we got?
Mm. Okay, I'm 2 for 2. The times I bet it 2 years ago. No, 3 years ago. It was tails. Then I didn't bet it the next Super Bowl. So oh yeah, so the first one was the Eagles Super Bowl. It was tails, and I was like, I don't want to bet it, and it was heads. And
Okay.
then this year, I don't know. I'm feeling tails.
Mm.
What you got, Joe?
Tails never fails, right?
I got
Uh,
head. I was gonna
it's
try.
fun. I always sprinkle like a little
I
20
never,
bucks,
I've never
25
bet it.
bucks.
I've
I've
never
never
bet
bet
it,
it either, but
but I always, for sure, I always look out to see, like, oh, damn, it could have been that one, you know?
Right. That's why I always put like 20, 25 bucks. I'm not gonna put no 500 bucks.
yeah,
Like I'm never
because
gonna do that.
that's really like a probability fucking bet.
50-50.
Yeah,
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 literally.
it's 50-50.
yeah.
There's nothing behind it. It's
I
just
was
luck.
yeah, no fucking yeah. I was gonna say though, before I let y'all go, who y'all got this weekend? I know Strickland or DDP.
I think Strickland gets his leg back.
I could see it. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah, I
Um,
think it'll be close, but I think he gets a
before,
leg back.
I
before I
like him.
answer, a plus 172 Strickland, that's crazy.
Plus 5.5,
Hmm.
bro. I'm on that plus
That
five,
don't make sense.
plus five
Right.
and a half. I'm on that
Yeah,
plus.
give me Strickland plus 172. That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah,
And
I like the plus 5 too
only because he just beat
part.
what
Yeah,
happened?
No, I
but
said I like your bet too.
Yeah,
DDP, that boy ain't got no tank compared
yeah,
to Strickland. He might push him to the max, you know?
yeah.
True.
He was tough
Hey,
enough.
but is he though? Damn, bro, that shit is
I
crazy.
can't
I didn't even, damn, bro, that
believe,
shit, bro.
man. He cost me some money. I still was up that day, but if he won, man, I would have damn near swept that fucking card, bro.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
Man,
rough.
that was rough. It was
that
really
was rough,
But
bro. That
but
was a tough watch.
it was 3 straight losses too. I'm like, dang, this guy's now it's in his head.
And now I'm gonna tell y'all, do not bet against fucking Whaley. She was
Oh,
just
hell
like
no.
COVID. That lady
Fuck
Mm.
that.
was made in a fucking lab. She fucking.
Against Suarez? Damn, that's gonna be a good ass fight.
I think Suarez's wrestling is crazy, but I think Whaley got the takedown
He'll
defense.
probably be stronger and the combos and the punches.
Yeah,
True.
but
He for
y'all,
We'll
sure got
see.
that
It's
fucking
gonna be a good weekend. A lot of fun
great
weekend
weekend. We got
and
a
Super Bowl weekend. You got to eat good. Wings, pizza, all
UFC
that.
Saturday. You got fucking Super Bowl Sunday. Let's get it, boys. Man,
True.
I'm sorry to the Mavs fans. I guess not all of y'all are that disappointed. I would be if I lost a 25.
Oh, they're all pissed. I talked to all my friends. They're all pissed.
Yeah, I mean, because I was talking at work today to my homie. He's like, "What you mean? Like he's getting fat? He ain't trying to play." I'm like, "Bro,
Yeah, that's because
he
he's from
got old
Chicago.
man
People that live there, no.
Anthony Davis."
no, that's a dumbass trade.
Yeah,
Yeah, nothing makes sense about that. That's a
No,
whole nother
no,
day because
no
I could be here for
disrespect.
another hour.
the fact you don't put
Yeah,
him out
right.
on the market.
We could for sure talk another hour how terrible of a trade that was. I mean,
Oh God, I mean, the fact you don't put him out on the market, you could have got so much more for him. It's just
Facts.
the way that things
this
transpired. It's like the Lakers too, LeBron on the Lakers. I don't know.
look, the Lakers, the GM, bro, he fucking he finessed that nigga, bro. He,
He
you know
Hmm.
what I'm
finessed.
saying? He
Yo,
fleeced them, bro. He took the generational player for nothing.
yeah. The funny part was in the
First,
interview, he's like,
it
"Oh
does
yeah, I want to thank Palinka for not telling anyone about the trade." I'm like, why would he tell
it
anyone you're
doesn't
trying to trade Luca?
right.
Like,
Why would
what-
he tell anybody?
Yeah,
That
and
doesn't
then
make
especially
what
for what you
sense.
were
what did
offering?
the Jazz come into play for no reason? Like what the fuck?
Well, they only got I think it's for like a couple players, but
And supposedly
yeah,
the Danny Ainge guy didn't know either.
yeah, he didn't know.
That's crazy.
And
And
Danny Ainge always knows. That's why I was like, how does he not know?
Danny Ainge, who why would he want to send a generational player to the Lakers, a team that he always played against? Like it doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
he hates them. He was on the Celtics and he was the Celtics GM
Hmm.
too. Like
And
he doesn't like with them at all.
somebody on the Mavericks, like general manager staff, like Luka was about to break the all-time scoring record for the Mavs. This guy, I think it's Dorian Finley or it's Michael Finley, something. All-time leading scorer. He's on the Mavs fucking GM squad, and he got him out of there. Maybe he didn't want him to
GM
break that
squad.
fucking record, man. But
They're talking about they're firing all the people he likes and shit. Like, bro,
Yeah, before. Yeah, I saw that today too.
GMs that don't draft the star players, they don't give a fuck about them, bro. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
it was crazy seeing that. I honestly thought it was fake at first. Probably everybody,
That
even.
that's how you know it was a bad trade when everyone
Fall for his
says, "Oh, I
job,
thought it
man.
was fake," and then even NBA players were like, "Oh, we thought it was fake. We messaged
Oh, have you,
Shams and messaged." When everyone says that, that's when you know you did the dumb trade. Like
if
that speaks for itself.
you see KD's reaction on the bench when he found out, I
Yeah,
only
bro.
know because I fucking live bet the stupid ass Suns against Portland that day.
They're playing right now too. I gotta check up on that.
I was about to say I want to take the Blazers, man, but not.
Hey, the Blazers been killing shit. Every time
They
I bet
have.
against them,
I
they fuck me over. I'll tell you
I
that much.
hit earlier on the fucking Hawks.
Oh, that last
It
shot
was
by
fucking.
Trey.
It was a sweat
True.
show.
Yeah, I saw that too. Trey hit a big shot. He should have
It
been an
was
all-star, but that's a whole nother story too.
we
oh
got
Man,
man,
another
he can't
minute.
a
with that
lot of
team, man.
sports.
He gotta go. He gotta
We
go.
got 1 minute left. I'm gonna send it off, man. Long live Sway. Sway
Yes,
forever.
sir.
Sway. This is who we do it for, man. And if we
Peace.
could we could do this like even every 2 weeks or every month. Get us all together, have a fucking episode. I think it'd be good for the channel and shit too.
For
You know?
sure. I agree.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
seeing y'all.
it was good seeing y'all too, man. Love, man. Stay safe out there, y'all.
All
Love,
right.
broskies.
Peace.
Peace, y'all. Long live Sway.